Now that you've signed up, you're going to find yourself on this particular page. This is your dashboard and where we can communicate with you and where you can get started. The first thing you might notice is there is a Getting Started window where you can add a home. The second thing is you can see an area that currently is open for partners or advertising. Another section down below, located here with the mouse, are monthly tips that we will be updating. So let's add a home. So we'll do that now. Now we're at our homes screen. As you can see, we have a number of homes on this particular account. The one we added was this one right here, A&B Smith, and this fictitious address just to get us started. If we click on that particular home, which would be your home, you can see some pre-populated areas here with the mouse. These areas do not have a location, meaning that the item is not completely registered, and we'll show how we can do that. At the top, we have the actual information about the home and the address, a services tab, and we'll talk about that, and then the tasks that are actually inputted into the program to assist you. Let's just start with one particular item. Let's say you have a refrigerator in your kitchen that has a water and ice maker. So we're going to come down here to the refrigerator tab, and we're going to click that. Now we're at the refrigerator information page. As you can see, we have a lot of options here. One would be over here to the right to edit this item, which we'd want to do now. So since we have our information gathered earlier from our walkthrough, we can now edit this item and put in the information that pertains to this particular item. As you can see, we have a location in the house. Some homes have more than one refrigerator, our manufacturer, and our model number, right now just fictitious, and our serial number. We can put the website to the manufacturer here. Down below, we can say where we purchased this and add their website, and then we could submit, which we'll do now. As you can see, once this is in the system, we can go back to the home listed here, and now the refrigerator, we can see a location. It's in the kitchen. What we want to do is put it on a rotating task system and put in our filter number. So we'll go back to our refrigerator, and we'll see tasks that pop up over here. New tasks can be added, and tasks can be edited. Let's go to replace the water filter. Now we have not entered what the water filter is yet, and we don't have a history of changing this. So we're going to do that now. Down below, we have an edit task right here. So we'll go ahead and select edit task, and it tells us the title of this is to replace the refrigerator water filter. Since we've done our walkthrough, we know what that is. This again will be fictitious. Let's say that's our water filter number. We want to change that, let's say, just once a year. Right now it's in July. Let's say we'd like to change that to February. We're going to be around the house on the 4th. Now we'll submit this, and the task will rotate and come up once a year with the description of the item. As you can see, it's yellow, and we'll show that in the tasks. So let's go back to home. We'll see the home that we've been working on, and then we can see the refrigerator here. Now we want to see what tasks we have. This is the only item we've put in. So we can view the tasks, and we can see that one of them, the one we put in for our refrigerator in the kitchen, is yellow, meaning that within 30 days it will be ready to be accomplished. Let's go back to that task, and let's say we just replaced that particular water filter. We're just going to put completed. Now when we hit mark as complete, you'll notice that our history now has captured that we have done this task. This continues with all items in the home, from this water filters to HVAC to any inspections to flooring to as far as you want to go or as little as you want to go. All things done with the rotating basis via the task schedule assistant that's in place. We're going to go back to the refrigerator now. And we're going to see here that we can add new tasks. No matter what the feature is on the item, we can add that. Now we can continue this particular process on and on and on for this particular house just by adding new items highlighted here, viewing our tasks, or clicking on the current items. One more thing we'll do, let's add an item that isn't on the pre-selected list. Click New Items, and through the drop-down menu you can see a number of options. These are not the only items that can be entered, as you can select Other and put in whatever items you see fit for your home. Let's say we want to add paint, a paint color. The location in the house is in the great room, and the manufacturer is ABC Paint Company, Shell White, and let's just give it a code. So now we know that this was the paint we used in the great room. We could submit this. Now that is being captured in the paint here in Interiors under Paint. There's really no particular task for this, but what we're also doing besides making tasks is capturing data for our home. Now when it comes to taking care of items, it's very important to capture that history. At the top right, you'll notice some icons. One is View History, one is Edit Location. That's of course if we are going to change the location of the home. And then of course Remove if this is no longer applicable. In the history, I think you'll see one particular item that's done. All of these are pre-done, but you can see that there's one that's been completed. We replaced the refrigerator water filter, the date we did it, and when we completed it. This entire history will go along with all tasks that are completed, and you can at the top print out this page and display all of the tasks and the ways that you've cared for your home. If we go back to tasks, we will see that all homes in the system are generated. If we go to Homes, select the home, and then View Tasks, then only the tasks for this particular home are generated. We also can transfer this, but this will be covered in a later video.